Everybody, welcome back to Hand of Fate 2. Last episode we did this moon. Now moving on to the sun. No companion, no supplies either. What the hell? Must infiltrate the Empire's palace and kill him. Prepare for combat against the strongest Empire soldiers. Confines and sewers don't allow you to bring along loadout cards. You'll need to find equipment along the way. Okay, encounters. Let's get our usual ones in. Brimstone one. We can get 3 platinum ones. So let's take Blessed, Goblin, and Elder's Gift. The Old Maiden's already in. Let's go look for our standard dungeon one. Let's put in Helpful Priest, sure. There's also... which one is the other one that can give you a blessing for 6 gold? What was it called again? Temple Prayers, that's the one. Let's put in return to... Need to go to the left for that. Return to Rumstock. Soothsayer, Raider's Ambush is fine. 10 more. Just putting in some stuff that gives us equipment. Shinwell, Knight Sword, Hired Hand. One more. Sure. Equipment 15. Let's put in Archer's Bane. Cardinal Blade's good too.
You like that one, don't you?
I've come to like it. 22 to 23. We get 3 platinum equipment ones too. Put in Rethazyre. Start platinum stuff first then. Also take Lionheart and of course Gambler's Jewel. Let's put in Trader's Urge 2. I think we'll put in a shield. Another weapon. Okay.
Now we come to the moment. An emperor must die.
General Flint Hallows provided you with a secret route into the Empire's palace. Unfortunately, takes you through the city's sewers. As you wade through the grime and muck of an entire civilization, the voice of the hermit echoes once more in your mind. You must kill the Emperor, but that will change little. Kill one and another will take its place. And all of this will guide you to the place where you can make a real change. You're coming closer and closer to the moment where things are no longer determined for you. You You swap companions at your campfire. Okay, cool. Guess we'll start off with you. So I joins you, although the sludge is ankle deep, it does nothing to affect her commanding demeanor. These sewers flood, we must find exit as soon as possible. Escape the sewers before you run out of moves. Right.
I would avoid that, were I you.
Something glimmers in the murky muckwater of the sewer. With some apprehension, you reach down to pick it up. Okay.
These tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
Midwife confined to pillory cries, I've seen the mother witch, yada yada yada. Oh, we got the right companion with us for this one. Oh, that was... sure. Ugh.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
Yeah, yeah.
Do what you can to find more food.
Is that two gonna stay up there? Yeah, that's gonna stay up there, huh? Well, there's more of our food. Packing ready to done soon, knocking into a goblin portal, deal moves to random encounter card. Could it be the exit? Oh, there we go. What happens if we go back? Darkness confines of the sewer start to disorient you.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
Okay. Okay, so basically we're trapped now. That's great. Okay. Well, we're not gonna roll an 18. You can do 15. Clover's Mighty Soldier, make short work of the breed block in your way. It reduces dice gamma target by 2. Okay. Let's try to get help from you. No. Cool. 14 is manageable, I guess. Let's try Malak. It's probably gonna be a real gambit, isn't it? Yeah. No. Yeah, redraw. It's bright. Ludicrously bright. Oh, and that 3 is stuck up there again. Okay. Michael hums to himself, examining the wall. Spark of arcane energy leaps from his fingertips into a sports and debris crashes to the ground. Okay, cool. Let's swap back to you. In case there's fighting going on. Alright, let's try to dig. Oh, it's another dicey one. 66% chance. Fine. Can't fail now. Thanks for the 6. Do you have a companion still up and running? Malaclips is fine, isn't he? We need to camp for that, right? No, let's just Ariadne who's still good. Who are we buying food from again? Let's get the hammer, sure. Probably gave find nothing more than a dead end. Oh, are we doing this again? Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. Like, really annoying. These guys are still... Alright. The only thing I can do, really. All my other companions are still... kind of stuck. And I think I still have better chances here than I do with the dice gambits. Alright, let's try for the 14 then. Not a great start. And not a good finisher either. Alright, we'll do one more of these then. Okay. And another one. Sure. You can use it to buy life rafts. Oh, cool. Oh, more sewers? Really?
And
No.
so we reach out of the sewers and into the prisons, ascending one step at a time from the filth of the world with our eyes on the glory beyond.
I need to check up on something. I'll have to do it later, it seems. Merge the sewer into the cells of the palace prison. Last most reviled enemies rot here. The Emperor, unwilling or perhaps unable to end their misery with execution. The very surroundings, the courtyard to the Emperor's chambers are just through that door. That's close. Oh. Okay. So these numbers aren't going down, so we may as well take a companion we don't have just to get them back. Archer's Bane's good, but I think I'm gonna go with food.
I cannot say that I'm unhappy the revolution is beginning to sink its teeth into the Empire.
Gathering of hooded villagers outside an abandoned church piques your curiosity. You decide to follow them into the building. The impassioned man takes the pulpit, raising a fine sort of head. Blaze used to knight the squires of the Empire, with the symbol of an old king and a dying one. Sword glimmers enticing in the afternoon light, you feel a strong compulsion to steal it. After meeting only a few men remain behind to stand guard, you smash the stained glass window and make your way inside. Yeah, that's gonna go well. Take a sword from the altar, Empire guards emerge from behind you.
A perfect showpiece, barely usable in combat.
Very valuable. We will not equip. Hand over the sword, thief. Well, our first bit of combat. Guess you're meant to sell the sword. Could sell it, get Archer's Bane. We'll wait a bit. Go for the general first because he's generally the most problematic. And I think I am gonna go for Archer's Bane. I recall that doing a lot of damage to these guys. And the repost is nice too. Didn't get hit. What the hell was... Did you hear that? That was weird. Well, I got through this without any combat, so that's good. Taking damage. Make your way out of the abandoned church with a stolen sword in hand. Empire will most certainly be searching for this. The dealer places Empire encounters on the map. Yes. Perhaps you'll be greatly rewarded for sword's return. Huh.
Ah, what secrets a simple chest may hold.
Cell contains only treasure chest held shut by a sturdy lock. You can risk trying to break it open for fear of attracting guards or fellow prisoners.
As you travel, you will find fame and infamy follow you. Not yet, however.
Cool.
Soon, you and I will allow mages to walk in peace once more. We are close.
A bit of light catches your attention in the gloom of the palace prison. You track it to the source and witness a group of mages mid incantation conjuring a spectacular orb of arcane fire. One of them shouts triumphantly, "I knew our power could not be extinguished even under the dampeners of this prison. We are strong." Yeah, sure. Even in prison you are not free of interruptions. No doubt you're here to break our tribune. We cannot allow this. Okay, we have one of our companions up and running. We'll see if we can get somebody else going too. Oh, which one to use? Okay.
Together, advance.
Ow. It would help if we didn't stand in stupidly large circles. At least my companion doesn't care much about getting hit. I do, however. Okay, what do we... Hey, look, there's a dude in there. He must have had some entertainment out of all of this. Yeah, there's Archer's Bane already. There's St. Talla's Day.
You have proven yourself worthy.
Sure. Or do I want to keep Archer's Bane? Let's go with Retha's Ire. Present ceremony weapons sword to the Imperial Court. General examines the sword carefully. Knighting ceremony can be rescheduled for tomorrow. Thanks to you, your service to the Empire will not go unrewarded. Even though we're kind of fighting against... yeah, whatever. After the last reroll in your dice gambit, optionally we roll all 2s and 5s. At the start of each map, optionally bet 10 gold that you will end the level on full life. Winning draws a gold gain card. And give me Trader's Urge. Give me some blessings. Be blessed for luck. Oh, sweet. Good harvest. Ugh, this one again. What's on the map? Prison Necromancer, Helpful Priests. Let's go to Helpful Priests, even though we don't have food. You can have half of mine on food. 12 gold for 3 food, yeah, sure. Let's head over to Rumstock. Ah, this is a good one too. We'll get some food here, get some gold here, check what is for sale. Brilliant. First bit of damage in this entire thing, I guess, I think. And it's on a trap, too. Well, I see food, I see gold. Can't say there's health, but as long as we don't take much more health damage, it shouldn't be a big problem. There's our exit. And there's health chest too, so that's good. This card is amazing. Assuming you're good at dodging traps, otherwise it can be quite problematic, I would imagine. I think it's worth going for the gold. I mean, we've got the health chest waiting for us anyway. Oh, I've already been here. Whoops. Thought there was another food chest, but apparently I was wrong. Oh well. Gold, health, and out.
If wishes were truly granted, we would not be here, you and I.
Throw some coins in. You might get a blessing, right? Throw in 10 gold. Gods are somewhat pleased with your offering. Morden's magic door. Optionally move directly to the exit after an encounter where you gained a life pain card. Could be useful.
Not the keys to the kingdom, perhaps, but enough.
Jailer looks genuinely surprised to see you in his prison. What in the Emperor's name are you doing down here? Persuade the jailer to hand over his keys. Really? No. He's gonna call for reinforcements, you know it, right? I mean... Yeah. No help from my guards. Hey, I thought I was gonna be nice. You're looking nice. To guard the worst prisoners is a job for the toughest of souls.
On my
Why is that one glowing? Holy crud, that went well. Let's get our companion up. There we go. May as well go in the thick of it. Good damage. Run, bud. Okay. So that should be the keys. Those will serve me well. Can I open the locked doors? You gain 4 fame. Alright. Legendary hero. Get 12 food, a bunch of life, or a bit of gold. Let's take the food. Local peasants. What's this one?
You cannot trust any who dwell here.
Free and know all the ins and outs. Get me the key from the jailer and let you out. Sure. Oh, Temple Prayers is down there. She points at an innocuous spot on the wall. The jailer loots the dead and hides their valuables behind a loose brick. He either doesn't know or doesn't care that I've seen him do it. Sure, let's take Second Wind. There's nothing in there that really helps me with gambits anyway. $15. I will avoid Pauper Plague in that case. We're gonna do... Sure, let's do Fallen Treasure. Harvest Blade.
Power is ultimately the measure of any empire. This is a symbol of that power.
Ugh. It's weird, it's stuck to it, but then... I don't know.
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave
Do
you.
we now get transported to the exit? No, we do not. I think we just go. See what's behind locked doors too. Nothing. Dead King Scales. Damage from fire reduced by 40%, damage from ogres reduced by 25, option duplicate a card in each wheel gambit. Yeah.
People plunder the old secrets without a second thought to the power they lose along the way. That is at least one of the secrets.
Well, if I fuss with the lock, an eye blinks open on the chest, the lid yawns, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth. Gaping maw latches onto Estrella, who yelps in anguish. You wrestle them free, but not before you receive a nasty bite wound. Well, there goes our companion again. That was the exit, right?
Here we are, at the very edge of the seat of power. At least, the seat of power for this, oh so mortal realm.
Cool. A lot of empties, but are they really gonna stay empty? I don't know. Anyways, I gotta go do something real quick. Right back. Yeah, let's carry on. What were we doing? Because we jumped forward like 16 hours in time or something. Yes, I didn't have the time to finish this run the day I started recording it. Anyway, yeah, we're moving up unless there's something else I want to do. We were up a level before. We could go do Raider's Ambush still. Nah. Stairs out of the prison leads to the palace courtyard.
Here we are, at the very edge of the seat of power. At least, the seat of power for this, oh so mortal realm.
Alright. Does this look the same? Kind of. Let's take a companion with us that's down and see if empty courtyard is indeed. Swell interrupts. It's a sword, an ancient relic from before this land was won. My sources tell me it's here. What's wrong with what you've got? Saravna says, motioning to her weapon. There ain't nothing in this land that can withstand my hammer. The Emperor's evil warps and protects him. We cannot hope to stab the devil in the heart with a butter knife. What? For not safely recovering all the relics in the Emperor's challenge, you failed to win the gold token. Huh? Do we have to find those in the sewers and stuff? Well, at least now we know. We can't risk opening and place teaming with guards. We can't risk when fighting in this part of the palace. We'll be surrounded before we get anywhere near the Emperor. If we sneak up on patrol guards, we can take them out with a fight, but we must avoid being discovered. Well, we don't have much of a choice. Catch a guard sleeping and slip past unnoticed. Oh, no way. I guess we can't get caught on... Okay, gambling Hansel. Okay, so we know we can't just get out of the way here. So we'll defend Hansel from the soldiers. Without a companion. But there's not too many of them, and we do have Retha's ire. Well, that's a close dodge. Let's never do that again. Then again, it is better at getting hit, so maybe we should do it again. A. Alright. The third adventure soldiers return to find Lucky Hands lying still behind the bench, an ordinary warrior crouched over him. The man cheats as no honored northerner says, matter of factly, sheathing his knife and hefting the merchant's money back. He will not cheat me again. Let's search Hansel.
Well done.
Ah. Discover Hansel to be wearing an item that might explain his recent run of good luck. The dealer draws an equipment card with a gambit trait. Cool. And apparently we don't have helm yet, so... Sound of more Empire soldier approaching, you decide to follow Northerner's example and exit discreetly. I think those two are stuck now, might as well let them be. Okay. Esmeralda's weapon carriage is packed down an alleyway in the soldier's part of Stage Town. You rap on the carriage door and ask to see her wares. Sorry, I've been getting a bit of a cold again. She expand under her seat and see what compartment opens up and revealing the stock of she has on offer. We have armor. A shield could be useful. So with Lionheart. Draw a life gain card after every encounter which you receive a gain card. Let's go with Lionheart. The bells on her room tinkle as she leads you to the door, passing the equipment into your arms. A few more soldiers. Yeah, okay, we have to fight now.
When all is lost, perhaps you can find a little extra strength to press on.
I will not equip it right now, but I will start using the other one a little bit more freely. Completely surrounded. We'll have them fight each other. Because again, I think we won't have a companion. We're going for Estrella's sword, so it seems fitting that we would at least try to get her back on her feet. Alright, why don't... let's take them... these guys for ourselves. I think that's the end of Trader's Urge. Let's use another one. I tried to do the wrong thing. No. Okay. I need to get one more hit in. Okay, let's use our final Trader's Urge. Let's make sure that I don't grab them all, otherwise we'd be in a bit of a pickle. Alright. That's all we're getting. Time to finish these guys. All by ourselves. And with a little bit of help of Retha's Ire, of course. Might not be the most damaging weapon, but that special attack can really do some damage. Good shot. Not too many people can track targets that well. We should be getting our companion back soon too, I would imagine. Scout what you can from the dead. Alright, let's go inventory and we'll equip Lion's Heart. So that leads you to the Archives and Whispers. After the blade was stolen, they moved it down here. Such overconfidence, Malclip says, searching for the sword. So many fiendish ways you could have hidden it, yet it sits here among the dusty scripts and moth-eaten relics. It's as if they didn't expect a 5-person suicide mission to break in through the sewers and attempt an assassination of the Emperor himself, adds Ariadne. It's a fine blade, Kolbjorn mutters, drawing the sword from a crate. And we gain a curse. I'm not even the one wielding it. Yeah, I think this is what we were meant to prevent. Tree doesn't go unnoticed by the guards. Pepper with musket fires you flee. Beetle draws 2 pink cards. Okay. And that's why we've got the... Should probably use it. Actually, let's just use food. Alright, break camp. Soothsayer. Okay. Hand over the coins advantage to women's robes. Focus on you, think for a moment, tells you the outcome of your quest. 5 food. So we gain -3 max life. Yeah, I think we'll do this. We'll get like 2 extra, a little bit more extra life, 8 or something. Okay, come on. Start at 90. There we now have 102. Okay. I'm not sure if I could take out 2. Now we don't have to. Okay. This is where we should get Estrella back.
The usurper managed this with hardly a kind word to a passerby. You seem to accumulate followers with every step.
While passing through a small town, a young vagrant bumps into you with a jolt. Please, they're after me, he cries, pointing over his shoulder. Please help, shoulder. He opens his rucksack and gestures within. Take whichever you want, just stop them chasing me. We'll take Gambler's Jewel. Of course you pick the good stuff. No, you can have this. You look like a sneaky sort. He snatches it back. Let me just hold on to that till the job is done. Screw him. Take whatever you want. Grab afterward. Not that one. Then don't offer it.
And so the final door between you and the Emperor is before you.
You have the door of the Emperor chamber. Yeah.
What surprises still lie before you?
Some equipment that we'll lose, I guess. With all your might, you force the oversized metal door apart. Air hisses into the room as you crack the stubborn seal. The chamber that awaits is vast, its outer reaches lost in the cold and gloom. You remind yourself that not long ago you stood in this room as the Empire's agent, now you intend its execution. Oh yeah. Malcolm strides forward, purposely exclaiming, "Is this it? I was expecting a welcoming party of 100 armed guards. I've been working on a spell that would have blown them into 1,000 pieces, or 1,000 frogs. Who can remember?" Corbin kneels and examines the ground, swiping his finger along the dusty floor. This is no throne room, this is a tomb. Huh. Celeste strides to the room. "It's time to make amends," she says, through gritted teeth. You catch Ariadne admiring the metalwork on the door. "Sorry," she says, shifting her hammer from hand to hand. "Once a blacksmith, always a blacksmith." From the darkness, you hear her throat cleared with calculated intent, and the group snaps to attention. Are we gonna have to fight the same Emperor 3 times or something? You enter the chamber in search of the noise's source. It's been so long since I last entertained guests. The voice of the Emperor has the cadence of a closing coffin. I feel obliged to tell you, many assassins have attempted what you are undertaking, and my present attests. None have prevailed. My body may lack the vigor of its youth, but that matters little. My guards will dispense with a lot of you. Funny thing about subordinates, Malaclips notes they have a habit of being a bit temperamental. I should know I failed as one my entire life. In the pitch black here, a ruffling as the Emperor strains to look for his royal guard. We press on into the chamber and spy the Emperor perched atop his throne. His frail body is clad in armor spoiled with faded majesty. While entertaining, your hubris has become tiresome. The geniality has left the Emperor's voice. His pale face rests lopsided on his shoulder, as if he lacks the strength to lift it. I am Emperor Alec, fourth of my line and sovereign protector of the realm. Among coarser company, I am Alec the Bloody, Scale Breaker, and Mage Scourge. After all that, you believe you could kill me. A petty mercenary leading a broken mage, a disavowed barbarian, a treacherous officer, and a blacksmith? The Emperor scoffs.
A death that sets in motion every moment to come. A death that leads you inevitably here.
The Emperor's throne sits atop a massive marble dais. Your target waits patiently 5 steps away. Malclips climbs the first step, and the rest of the party follows suit. Of course, Your Excellency will have protected oneself from mortal threats such as blades. Corbin flings one of his blades at the Emperor, sharp and keening. It slices through the air and bounces off his armor with a sizzle that suggests magical protection. Malaclips climbs the next step, and from gunfire. Swella raises her pistol and fires at the Emperor's heart. He flinches but remains unharmed, and of course, the petty tricks of a mage such as I. Malaclips takes the third step and unleashes a volley of magic missiles. Sorcerer's bolts fizzle and dissipate against the Emperor, who heaves a deep, tired sigh. Enough of your nuisance. Malaclip raises a finger to interrupt, stepping even closer. Of course, any blade powerful enough to wound you would have found and locked away, hidden and safe. In fact, you'd have kept it right here in the palace, would you not, to ensure no one could ever study it or understand its true power. If it was ever stolen by thieves, you'd have hired armies of mercenaries to scour the lands for its returns, surely. Ooh. Oh, it's that blade. The party reaches the top of the stairs and approaches the throne. Ariadne draws her sacred sword, and the Emperor's eyes grow wide with fear. The old man searches desperately for an escape as you and your 4 companions gather around him. Well, 2 of them. Malcolm presses the tip of the sword to the Emperor's heart. For the people you hunted like animals. Colbjorn joins his hand on the blade. For the families torn apart. For the good people you corrupted. For devastation you rained upon the helpless. As one, you thrust the blade at the Emperor's heart.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
50 with 3 dice. Yeah. Pain surges up your arm from the blade. Deal reduces the dice gambit target by 20. Well, we still can't get to it. I wanted to reroll the 3. Give me another... You can give me a minus 20. We've got a healing potion. Nailed it.
Well done. You continue to impress.
Spark flies, the blade pierces the Emperor's magical barrier and plunges into his chest. A burst of white light temporarily blinds you. A horrible screaming echoes around the throne room, and then it's all over. The white light fades. Really? We're not even gonna fight the dude? Noise and pyrotechnics have alerted the guards to your presence. They gasp at the sight of their Emperor's limp corpse, sword buried deep in his sunken chest. Ow. The Emperor, Knight shouts behind him. Troll the bell, they have killed the Emperor. Long live the Emperor, right? So just fight 4 of these guys. And we have all of our companions with us? Even though 2 of them are like not among the living? Well, they're not dead, but... Yeah, there he is. Wall of steel to protect the Emperor. He's already dead, but whatever. Heavily armored, the knight can easily turn the tide of battle. Use bash to break their armor. Yeah, we get all of our... Go! 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 Fear the wrath of Retha's ire. This guy almost lost his armor. I guess we can work on that. Can I use my... Totally can. So we actually have like 150 HP in the bank. Ha! Bjorn, whenever you're ready. Ariadne, whenever you're ready. Estrella, whenever you're ready. Malaclips, whenever you are ready. Could you freaking not? There's only one big dude in here. It's Kolbjorn that hits the deck first. Royal Guard bloke is down. We'll soon have a sip of our artifact. Hell no, get the fudge out of here. Time to have a sip. Stop blocking and just hit the dirt. Dude, I still have 90 health that I can use whenever I want. You really think... your measly attempts at killing me is going to work? There we go. Emperor's dead. Didn't get gold because, first of all, I didn't know what to do to get gold. Second of all, it was already too late to get gold when I figured out what to do to get gold. But we killed the Emperor, and that's the important bit, isn't it? Kinda nice about a team battle there. Anyway, with the Emperor dead, you expected to feel triumphant, yet now you feel nothing but dread. You see the same realization dawning on your companions' faces. Nothing will change. The voice of the hermit rings forth once more. These cards were played before your arrival, your fate determined well in advance, yet soon you will reach a place beyond even my ken. Find a dealer, learn his game, and you may yet change the course of this land. Now run. Oh, and you are the dealer, so... Huh, that's gonna be weird.
So the Emperor lies dead, but what now changes? The game is still afoot, and time ticks on unceasing.
The brilliant blade and King's Crown. Supplies have been added to with Soul Gem. Town of Corruption. Trying to defend Hansel the Gambler. Ring of Concentration.
So your story winds to a close. The serpent meets his own tail, and we will soon come face to face with the usurper. Are you prepared? It almost matters not now.
Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. Though, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still in the series. Feel free to show support by commenting, liking, or subbing if you haven't already. I hope to see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.